Welcome to the George's FT TV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss all things round 18, so should be good. 2,403 we scored, so we'll take that. And rank 927, which is fine. I wish it was higher, but it's not. But yeah, we have a massive anchor at M8 at the moment. I think my last two videos I've said I've been trading Rowell. I held him again. This week, I think, was a legit reason to hold him. Last week was just stupidity why we held him, but we could get him to Rosie. I think it's going to cost us 100k. Could have made 100k, but we've got one trade left, and whether we use it or not, I think we have to because Rowell's underperforming so bad. But the trades we made this week, I already did my trades. Get rid of that. The trades we made this week were Fisher to Luke Jackson, and Jackson was solo this week and also covered for the year for Gawn. So I was quite happy to hold Gawn if it's only 2 to 3 weeks. I googled his injury. Sounds like 2 to 3 seems optimistic, and Goody did say today or yesterday he's not sure how long. Probably yesterday when they played, but said he's not sure when he'll be back, so a little bit of concern there, but hopefully we get an updated timeline. I assume it's still the 2 to 3 when the injury report comes out Tuesday evening, so that should be fine. And we had a choice. We do Richards to Philippou, grab a genuine 23rd, well, hopefully a genuine 23rd in Philippou, or we'll go Rowell to Rosie. And I think we got points on this. If we did Rowell to Rosie, I think it was a 40-point difference, and Philippou to Richards was a 50-point difference, or Richards to Philippou. So we got 10 points there, which is fine. So I think our trades were fine this week. We've got the one left. If we use that one trade, then like switching rookies, or like if we want to put Humphreys in the midfield, it gets a little bit, or like if we want to loop Dowling in the forward line, we have to like put Humphreys in the midfield, put our DPP loop in defense, but with no trades, and I think you're stuck, and you gotta hope Optimize does what you want. So I don't think I want to do that. So a little bit nervous about that, but yeah, Dowling, you can loop this week on the Friday night. But yeah, overall team's fine. Like defense is fine. Like Martin and Whitfield have copped it, but look, as long as they put points on the board, they're playing well. Obviously, Martin's probably more role related, and Whitfield just found a bit more form, getting used a bit more. Midfield's fine, except for this donkey. Rucks are fine. Gawn, Grundy, and forward line. I mean, F6 is. We're just going to loop Philippou and Jackson from now on when Gawn comes back, but we get Isaac back too, which would be nice. But yeah, we could have benched Rowell instead of Houston, and I wanted to bench Rowell obviously because guy's hopeless at the moment. But lost points, took the bait, 108, and you only lost to 6 points. Houston had a really poor fourth quarter, like really bad turnovers, and that he could have easily gone 140 today, but that fourth quarter probably saved us a little bit. But yeah, cheering against a premium you don't have is a weird experience, but that you have is weird experience when it's not captaincy involved. But someone on SEN said that he might be laid out. 2 people in Discord have some sort of connections. They said they did hear something, but nothing concrete. Another guy also said he was fine, who spoke to port players. So I don't know why I didn't listen to that person, but yeah, a bit of a cloud over him. So I thought maybe just in case laid out or not feeling great. He looked completely fine. Yeah, I'll bench him, but 350 points in the bin. So really annoying to do that in a week where, like, it's hard to make up ground this week. And I've dropped since the buys. I think I was like 600 during the buys, now 900. But it's impossible to make up ground when you have a rookie at M8. And I don't say that sarcastically. His 5 round is 77. He's averaged, I think, is something like 82 in our team. That's not even a mid-pricer. Like, a good mid-pricer is 90, maybe 85, and Rowell hasn't even done that for us. So, CB8 got kicked out of the midfield for Davies in the fourth quarter. So, look, on Twitter a few months ago, I'm sick of talking about Rowell, to be honest, and he'll be out of the team this week, so I won't have to talk about it anymore. But I said that I wouldn't give a first rounder for him on Twitter if it was available, if we had the choice, and everyone basically called me an idiot, and I don't know what I'm watching at the moment, but I am watching someone who's worth a first round pick. So yeah, just needs to find that form of the first 6 to 8 weeks, but yeah, just doesn't look anywhere near it. If I would have guessed, it wouldn't surprise me if he has OP or something, but yeah. Anyway, the problem with M8 at the moment is there's a lot of mids that are going, not as well as we'd hoped, but you got Neil, 5 round, okay. He's putting 60 points a week on Rowell. Dunkley's putting 50 points a week. LDU's putting 50 points a week. Gordon we have. Even Cripps, we're losing Rosie 112. I think that's including a dud game as well from Rosie. No, it's including his return game where he struggled a bit. So it's too many. And he's got Richmond this week. So it's just too many points. Do you save your last trade in case something happens? If a ruck goes down, we're screwed. I was in the car, I think it was Saturday, and I had the Sydney game on the radio, and there's Grundy's gone down, doesn't look good. Then a minute later, he's alright, he's just getting up. So, that, whatever happened there, but it's just a blink of an eye, something can happen, one little incident, and an injury, and you're kind of screwed, but yeah. That's the problem. Do I want to watch, calling Rowell pathetic or fraud doesn't even do justice to how poor he's going at the moment, but I'm just going to make the trade now. Usually I do trades at the end, but I think I decided Rosie, can't get Neil, a bit too far off. I can get Anderson, can't get Dunkley. Neil would be my preferred, even though it's a buy higher, but Neil just looks too good. I haven't looked at the tag run though, so even Steele would have been, not really, 95 average, but last 5, but there's worse out there. Where's 5 round? Where's Rosie? There he is. We'll go Connor Rosie. Rosie's fun to watch. Hopefully he doesn't do a hammy, but defense is solid. Put Houston on field, but yeah, Houston's been poor for us, but hopefully he does all right against Richmond. Did poorly against the Saints, but if you can hit a few nice inside 50 kicks, just kind of strolls through the middle of the ground, gets a few receives, so he's fine. But yeah, defense is good. We need Whitfield to cash in a bit more on Richmond. Ryan's been bad for us, but yeah, just coaching is making him play properly. Who'd they play Freo? They lost to Hawthorn. I think he actually had to play key defender for a bit. Nick Martin went forward, kicked 4 goals. He's I didn't watch the game, but heat map I saw. It's kind of just everywhere. It's a bit of an odd, non-traditional role, I think. And yeah, down, back, forward, wherever they need him. And if he's scoring, that's fine. Midfield's alright. So yeah, Bond, Butters, Gordon VC was nice. Most people went for Bond, and Merritt. Yeah, tag. What do you do? I'd love to see Merritt win a Brownlow. I think his career has been probably a bit underappreciated. Doesn't get put up with. I think Merritt's career has been just as good, if not better, than Cripps, and that Carlton supporters will laugh off that. But Merritt has not had a bad game pretty much his entire for a decade outside of tag games. Outside of Neil, nobody gets tagged more than Merritt, whereas Cripps doesn't really get tagged much. And different players, different skill set, but Merritt's got a rare skill set where he's a midfielder, but one of the best kicks in the league. Butters is that too, but how many inside mids are the best kicks in the league? Not many. Most of them are flankers. So, love Merritt, and I think he's underappreciated, but that's all right. Green, terrible ratio. Man, do you start Tom Green priced at 103? Do you start that next year? I guess we'll worry about that in 6 months. Rosie, we don't have Rosie. We have him now, but yeah, Sarong and Dawson was good. CBAs were back up. What's the fixture like? Oh, it's okay. 3 Adelaide Oval. Essendon, he's got a good record on. I think the fixture, I don't see tags here. They don't tag, no tag. Geelong, probably not. Bulldogs, no. Port, no. So no tags. That's nice, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Nash, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, Held Gorn. Hopefully he comes back soon. Now, yeah, we're going to lose a fair few points with Luke Jackson at R2, but if he's duo ruck, but he's might be rucking against Petty, so if he gets like 30% ruck time, snag if you hit outs, might be okay. Forward line's fine. Like Philippou is, we're going to have to field him for the next few weeks, which is fine when Gorn's out, so not too upset with that. Wouldn't mind looping in with Dowling, but yeah, just this going down to 0 trades, like I can't switch things around. Like I can't get Gray to defense and put Dowling here so I can loop. Doesn't really work. So I don't know what to do, but Philippou plays West Coast, so yeah, I loved Philippou's game. Very special talent. Overhead marker, contested marks, puts himself in the hole every time. Got the mental game or mental side of things. It's pretty switched on. Wants to be the best player in the league. Kicks goals, contested beast. Like maybe that's a stretch at the moment, but yeah, 15 contests on the weekend, so it looks really good. So I'm probably expecting 80 average from him at the moment. But if you're a Saints fan, he's like the most exciting kid you've got since who knows, like 10, 15 years. So yeah, looking good, old Mateus. Adelaide boy too, so Port Crows did miss out on him, which sucks for us, but yeah, exciting player. But yeah, happy with that trade. Genuine, I don't know if you want to say genuine 23rd, but yeah, this is a quick one today, so I think that's it. We'll wrap it up there. I'm going to watch Wimbledon tonight, so hopefully Djokovic gets up against Alcaraz. Pretty big game, because I think Djokovic has to beat him now while he's still can, being 37. But yeah, Alcaraz is probably the favourite, looking really good, but I don't know, Djokovic seems confident. I'm excited to watch Wimbledon. I think I'll probably fall asleep after the first 2 or 3 sets though, so hopefully, I don't know, see as much as possible. That's about it really. I think vice captains this week. I like Butters against Richmond. Surely he doesn't get tagged. Merritt VC against the Crows. I'm still a fan of VC against the Crows. I don't think our midfield's that crash hot at the moment. I think the future of the midfield might be okay. I think Dan Curtin's been playing really well in the midfield in the VFL, in the SNFL rather. Dawson will be there. Crouch, I think, was playing pretty well. Rankin, a few kids as well, like Dowling and Taylor, maybe. See how they develop. I think they've shown some really good signs, so hopefully they do well. Although I do think Dowling's, he's quite versatile, so I think he's going to be stuck on a wing for who knows how long. But anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. 0 trades, so not really much to talk about, really. I don't think I've ever been to 0 with 6 weeks left. I think 5 weeks left. I've gone to 0 before. But we've got cover everywhere, and if a Primo goes down, is what it is. So, yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and yeah, good luck for next week.